The family of a woman hit and killed by a city-owned trash truck while crossing the street is suing the city.
But the city of Johnson City says the woman who died is to blame for her own death. On February 6th, 54-year-old Julie Harper stepped into the crosswalk near the intersection of North Roan Street and Browns Mill Road and began to cross the street. At that moment, a Johnson City trash truck driver turned right on a green light onto North Roan. Police said moments later the trash truck hit Harper, and later that day she died at an area hospital. An autopsy report shows the cause of death as multiple blunt force trauma. But court documents reveal the city of Johnson City blames Harper for her own death. Tonight in a News Channel 11 exclusive, you're going to see video of the moments leading up to the deadly accident. It's a video the city did not want released, but the family did, calling it key evidence in the case.
Where are you going, Nanny? So we're about to leave too if you want to ride.
Captured on camera, a happy moment in the life of Julie Harper. In sharp contrast, another camera, this one along North Roan Street, captured Julie Harper's life in its final moments.
He's hit her now. Boom. She's right here.
Attorney Don Spurrell represents Julie Harper's son in a lawsuit that claims negligence by the city of Johnson City.
What we see on it is fairly alarming.
The video, blurry and pixelated, but you can make out the trash truck turning right, never appearing to stop.
You see another motorist come through, driving in the same direction, and come to a stop at what turns out to be the victim.
All that was shown on video the family gave to News Channel 11. We're choosing not to show the moment the truck hit Harper or any video immediately afterward. The driver of the truck was not charged. City Hall says he's back on the job, back behind the wheel.
He certainly didn't have any intent to do what he did, but the truck clearly caused the death of this woman who was in a crosswalk and a pedestrian. She had the right of way. All pedestrians have the right of way in a crosswalk.
But in the city of Johnson City's legal response, a denial that Harper at all times had the right of way. And the city takes it a step further, claiming Harper was intoxicated at the time, which resulted in her failure to look out for her own safety. And her injuries were a result of her own negligence.
2, 3. Yay! You're about to get it.
The Harper family denies that and points to an autopsy report which found tests for blood alcohol came back negative at the time of death. The attorney for the city would not be interviewed on camera for this report and didn't respond to questions about the basis for the allegation that Harper was intoxicated when she died. The Harper's attorney says he sees another problem here, a busy intersection with no pedestrian signage. In court, another denial of blame from City Hall. Johnson City says the state designed the intersection. The city says it played no part in the decision to put a crosswalk where Julie Harper was hit. And the city says it puts pedestrian signage where there's heavy pedestrian movement. In other words, this intersection doesn't meet the city engineer's criteria.
I think it does reflect an insensitivity to some extent on the part of the city.
The Tennessee Highway Patrol says it is still investigating this accident that happened more than 3 months ago. To take a look at more of that traffic camera video that the family provided for us, as well as documents in the lawsuit, the city of Johnson City's response as well, you can go to our website, WJHL.com.